What is going on, YouTube, Facebook? This is Yoshi. Welcome to my channel. It is what it is. Yeah. So right now the big buzz on social media is this young lady named Jasmine Elin. I think that's how you pronounce it. First of all, I'm gonna say this. I tried my best to look at the video that was on another young lady's YouTube page. It was a video that's supposed to have been her getting raped on the dance floor or whatever. I don't know a whole, like, the deep details of the story, because I'm not going to get into the deep details. I'm not going to even investigate this bullshit, because I feel like something ain't right about this shit. I feel as if this is another fucking distraction. I find it funny that all these rape stories is occurring back to back. The R. Kelly situation, then you got the Chris Brown situation that just came up, talking something he raped some fucking baddie, when the real reason is he wanted take complete ownership of his music career and shit. You know, some old Bill Cosby bullshit. Then you got this shit coming up right after, I guess Kanika Jenkins' case is dead now, so we got to come up with some more bullshit and distractions. Right, so I was just looking at this video right here that Tiffany Draper has on her channel, and it's of her, Jasmine, and her husband dancing, twerking in the street, or whatever the case may be. That's cool. That's her damn husband. She can do what the fuck she want to do with her husband. However, the young lady at the bottom said, her friend said that they're no longer together. And, because I was thinking, I was like, well, why the fuck would she be in the club dancing with another dude? Why would she be in a position to get herself raped in the club in front of a group of people dancing and carrying on and drinking and all that stuff if she's supposed to be married? So this young lady cleared everything up, and she got on Tiff and was saying people shouldn't judge this girl. You know what I'm saying? This is an old video and all this other stuff. However, I understand what she's saying. However you treat yourself in public is how you're going to be treated. Somebody's going to test that shit. And from what I understood and what I don't understand, when I saw the video, she was still holding her cell phone. My thing is, if a motherfucker was raping me, because I done been in a situation where I almost got raped before, and I beat the shit out of a motherfucker. Ain't no goddamn way somebody gonna be raping me and I got a fucking cell phone in my hand and that crack that bitch upside the motherfucking head. I would be trying to goddamn fight or something. Ain't nobody, drunk or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be fighting. I'm not just gonna be slumped over with a phone. I'm still able to hold the phone up, right? How is it that I'm able to still hold up the cell phone and I'm supposed to be slumped over and somebody raping me on the fucking floor? I don't understand that shit. Then I heard that after this so-called rape, she was on, she was still getting her twerk on and shit after that. Like, how the fuck you still get your twerk on and dancing in the fucking club and shit if you just got fucking raped? That doesn't make no goddamn sense to me. Like, the first thing I would do, even if I didn't want to tell nobody, I would just ball the fuck up out of there. I wouldn't still be in the club. So, to me, this is a bunch of bullshit. The friend was like, he's a rapper and this and that. The ex-husband's trying to get clout and all this other stuff. That's what I think. This whole situation is just to bring attention to them so they can get fucking famous. I just think that's what the fuck it is. I'm not going to be distracted over this bullshit. Like I said, I'm not going to look into this shit no more. It just happened to pop up on my feed because I'm subscribed to Tiffany. But that's basically all I got to say about it. I feel like, look, if you don't want motherfuckers to get into your shit, don't do shit online. If you twerking in the street, okay, that's one thing to twerk in the street. But if you filming this shit and then you put the shit online, what the fuck do you expect is going to happen to you? What the fuck do you expect? So don't get mad at people just because they got opinions about what the fuck is going on, because it doesn't make sense. If you don't want motherfuckers to say shit about you, or say anything about how you're disrespecting yourself, first of all. And I'm not blaming this girl. No, rape is not right, regardless of what the fuck. Shouldn't nobody put their goddamn hands on you whatsoever if you don't want them to. But don't sit up there and act like you like the shit. Don't do that. You fucking confusing the motherfucker. If you stand on the dance floor and you got your ass, bent over and shit like that, and you doing what you do. Like, that's not grown women behavior. That's not respectable behavior. Even though it's your business and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how people get into situations. Motherfuckers don't tell people don't be twerking and throwing their bodies all around just because they want to control how you do stuff. It's because it's crazy motherfuckers out here that will test the waters. And from what I understand, somebody said, I'm not saying it's true, but somebody said that she don't wear drawers. I don't understand that, because I'll be too insecure to be walking around with no fucking drawers on and got on a short skirt or whatever the case may be. I'd be scared my shit might be, a little potent or whatever. Sometimes women have these, it don't have to be a ratchet smell or nothing like that, but I don't want to be walking around smelling like, pussy. I'm just saying, like, so, I mean, that's first thing, you twerking in the club, you twerking your butt, motherfuckers looking, and, they gonna test your ass. I done had motherfuckers come up to me and just ride up on me on the back of me sweaty and funky and shit, and I be like, man, motherfucker, you better back the fuck up. This ain't that type of party. Like, you gotta be sure in your words and your actions or whatever. You don't want a motherfucker to, goddamn do shit to you, make it known. You know what I'm saying? Make it known to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your friends and all that. Don't be sitting up there half, you know, half acting like, oh, you know how girls do. Oh, when dudes be testing you, cause they, that's a test from niggas. That's what they do. They test you to see how far they can go. Oh, stop touching me, boy. Yeah. I know. I'm like, nigga, if you don't back the fuck up, they can get mad all they want to get mad. But I bet you they know not to put their hands on you like that. And if they do, I'm gonna be a fighting bitch to be getting your, I'm gonna be fighting my ass off to keep you off me. So, you know what I'm saying? It just, that this whole story doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, this is it for me as far as this situation. I just see a trend going on and on and on. It's just rape after rape after rape. It's just a distraction, because y'all know Trump is on the roll on some other shit. This is a big old distraction. Eh, y'all take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? I guess, to me, this is like a it's like a reverse Kanika Jenkins situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. I'm just saying, like, if the girl didn't get raped or whatever, if this is a fucking game, this is nothing to fucking play with. You know what I'm saying? Because other people's lives is involved. It just ain't right. People shouldn't play like that. And you know. Oh, another thing, I'm like, okay, so why didn't the girl report this shit? Did she go to the police when the dude did this shit to her? I mean, it was supposed to be so-called on the video. Now, I watched the video. I ain't see shit. Because I don't know, maybe because I was laying down looking at it. But I couldn't see nothing going on. All I saw was her. She was limped over. Her head was turned to the side. And she had a cell phone. The dude was, like, had his arm around her. I don't know what the fuck he was doing from behind or whatever. But my thing is, why didn't she report it? I don't know. But this shit doesn't make sense. So I'm moving on again, like I said, for the 50th time. But anyway, I feel like this, if you don't want to be looked at as a certain way, stop acting like a certain way. It is what it is. Peace.